What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Delta Force video. Today, I wanted to share a gun build with you guys that I have absolutely uh, fallen in love with. This gun is very easy to obtain, uh, very cheap, um, and this build that I have uh, is awesome for running easy mode and normal. And the reason I say that is because it's an SMG, and highest, um, the best ammo that you can get for it is purple. So, um, you wouldn't really want to run this gun in hard mode because most of the people that run hard mode have red or gold ammo. But this gun is perfect for easy and normal mode runs. Um, I like using it on Zero Dam the most because typically in Zero Dam you don't really get into gunfights that require um, long range too much. Maybe every once in a while you might catch somebody off guard that's a little off in the distance from you that would maybe require an AR or a sniper, but it's very rare in my experience. So this real quick, we'll just go over some of the attachments, and you guys can see what I'm running. And I'm telling you guys, give this gun a try. Uh, Run the attachments, and you're gonna fall in love with it just like I have. And from now on, like when I'm running easy and normal mode, especially on Zero Dam, this is the gun I'm gonna be running from here on out. Uh, One, because of the price. Two, because it's got everything you need all wrapped up in one. So let's go over some of the attachments here. So starting off with the optic, I've went with the Prism Universal 2-time optic because it's not an overpowered scope like the everybody calls this one the cheater scope. I feel like that's a little bit overpowered for an SMG. The little mini 3-time scope, I just don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I just And I mean, for the price that you're going to spend on this, you might as well just go ahead and get something that's going to work, a little bit better for you. I like this scope. The crosshairs on it, just the look of it, the price is not that bad. Okay, moving on to the barrel. The Beaver barrel. And the reason I chose this barrel, I mean, you only have two to choose from for this gun, but is for the range and the muzzle velocity. It with it being an SMG, you want to try to stretch as much range out of it as you can um, for the medium uh, distant gun battles that you might get into in Zero Dam. And always put the I have the purple, the Obel X2 purple laser light combo. This laser is really good. I like it because you can switch to tac stance, and for some reason or another, uh, it doesn't really look like it shows it on here. Maybe it's got something to do with the handling and the accuracy, or maybe the the tactical stance, but it seems like when you put this laser on a gun, it lets you have a little bit more ADS speed. And with an SMG, it's pretty much all about speed. You know, it's a fast shooting gun. It lets you move a little bit faster. It lets you ADS a little bit faster, which in turn, you know, gets you shooting at your enemies faster than what they are. The suppressor, I always put a suppressor on my gun. Some people say that it's not, you know, it's not really necessary, but you know, you don't know how many times that I've been in situations where I've been running a gear ticket, or you know, I had a gun that I, you know, was just bringing in because it was in my inventory and that's all I had at the time or whatever, and I didn't have a suppressor. And wouldn't you know it, the first fight I get into, here comes the third party. It happens every single time. So even if it's just the practical suppressor, put a suppressor on your gun. You know, you can work out the, um, you know, where if you have a, when you get the barrel, you can calibrate it, you can work it out to where that suppressor is not going to affect your control, stability, your aim, your accuracy, any of that stuff, more so than it's going to help you in the long run when you have to fight a team and then, you know, you have another team off in the distance that hears all your shooting because you didn't have it. So I always run a suppressor on any gun, doesn't matter which one. And, you know, if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Just get the practical suppressor. It's very cheap. The foregrip, you can have two options here. The reason I even have this foregrip on this gun is because this gun, like I said, very easily obtained. I got it through a standard gear ticket. So, you know, the gun was free. I went into a match and made it out. So, therefore, I can put attachments and do whatever I want with this gun now. So, I just left this foregrip on here. Um, and it seems to be really good. So, the one that comes with the uh, this submachine gun, the Vaznet is what we've call it. It's probably pronounced differently, but that's what I've always called it, and playing DMZ and whatever else. So, or the Vaz, you know. But this foregrip, okay. Now you can also use a different foregrip, and when I'm choosing a foregrip, you know, the thing that I'm looking for the most out of a foregrip is ADS speed and control. Okay, and this foregrip, the Phantom vertical foregrip, gives you the most ADS speed out of any other foregrip out there. And this is typically the one that I would use. This is the one that I recommend that you use. Um, the price is it's not that bad for it. So if you are able to, I recommend this foregrip. But the one that comes on this gun from the gear ticket is just fine. Moving on, I'd always opt for the 45 round extended clip, because you don't know how many times I've been in a situation where reloading has got me killed. So if you're able to, and you know this is your thing, yes, it does affect your reload time a little bit, but on this gun, you barely notice the difference. Always opt for the 45 round mag. The rear grip is the AK practical rear grip. I believe this is the one that also comes with this gun on the gear ticket. So, that can be something that you wouldn't even have to buy. And it's already on the gun. Now, the stock, I'm not sure that this stock is actually the one that comes with it on the gear ticket. This is the one that I recommend because it's cheap and effective. Also, it gives you ADS movement speed, okay? Not so much ADS speed, but the movement while you're strafing back and forth in ADS while you're aiming down sight. Um, your movement during that time is very important. A lot of the attachments affect your gun in such a way that it hinders that, and this attachment does not. That's why I like running this one, because I like to be able to move around quickly, no matter if I'm shooting or I'm ducking for cover or running away or whatever the situation that I'm in. I like to be able to move. And this game, movement. I don't. I'd like to say that it doesn't really play that big of a deal, but it's getting to that point where it does. More and more people are playing. More and more people are coming and playing on console, which in turn is bringing more and more sweats to the game. It's also bringing, people that are been playing since console launch. They're getting better and better and better, and this game is starting to really, take some steps forward, like on a skill level for console players. So people are getting better. The sweats are coming out of the woodwork, and movement is starting to be a key factor. Where I think maybe at the beginning it was more about stealthiness and not so much the movement, but like, you know, um, maybe just being stealthy and as quiet as you can, and maybe not, so much on like the speed on how fast you push a team and in the movement. So, but it is now. So you got to pay attention to this stuff when you're building your guns out. I always go for, the best price for, you know, the best effectiveness. And that's going to do it for this gun. All right. If you want to, it's all about preference in these in well, with your attachments, the way you calibrate them. I like to, when I'm using this scope, I like to zoom it in a little bit. Okay, not a whole lot, but enough. Somewhere around this area. I also like to uh, give it a little bit more eye relief. It seems like, yeah, it does zoom in a little bit, but you're going to have your ADS speed and everything that you need out of this gun, so it's not really going to affect it too much, but it's going to help you out with a little bit of longer distances, medium range gunfights, and which this gun is absolutely perfect for. So calibrate it the way you feel works best for you. But for me, that's what I do with it. I also calibrate the barrel, and I will calibrate the barrel to have um, more firing stability, and I will also calibrate it for length to give it more muzzle velocity. So your rate of fire, your bullets are coming out of your barrel a lot faster, at a higher speed, and you're getting more range out of it. Okay, And with an SMG, I know they're close range weapons, but pushing that a little bit farther what really makes this gun perfect, in my opinion. And that's about it. Um, that's really all that I do to it. And I'll give you a little bit of, some range shooting here. First of all, you can see how fast I'm moving with it, okay? My movement is crazy fast, right? I love it. I love how fast I can move with this gun, alright? The ADS is fairly fast, right? I mean, I've built some guns out which have been faster than this, right? A little bit snappier than this, but I feel like this is a perfect gun, man. I really do. It's perfect for me. It's perfect for zero dam runs, easy, normal. I mean, you could use this gun very well in Leale Grove. I know Leale Grove is a little bit more long range, so an AR would probably be more efficient there. But this gun, it's got the muzzle velocity, it's got the barrel for longer range, um, and it could get the job. It gets the job done just as well as any AR you can put out there. All right, this is the second target. All right, you see the second farthest target. So, it'll reach out and touch them just fine. Just fine. My aim's not the greatest, but you see how fast it is, though? The ADS is fast. You can move fast. Your movement with it is crazy fast, okay? So it may take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm telling you, when you get the hang of it, it's going to get you so many kills. You will be putting them down faster than they will know what hit them. That's why I love this gun. This is why this is the gun that I will run from now on. As long as, I'm able to, and in the situation of running easy and normal, this is the gun that I'll be using. So, you see, I mean, I'm not, bullshitting around with it when I tell you this. This is a great gun. It's got some range. It's got the quickness. It's got the ADS quickness, speed. If you guys go back and watch my last video that I just posted, it will show me getting a kill with this gun, and it is so fast. The guy, I killed this guy so fast that I don't think he even knew what happened. I mean, it was just like that. And this is the gun that I'll be using from now on. I wanted to share with you guys. So, I hope this helped a little bit. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to be coming out with some more Delta Force videos. I'm trying to get my my channel up for live streaming at the moment. I'm having some technical difficulties with YouTube, but I'm working on it so you guys can get some live gameplay from me. And I will be posting some more gameplay videos as I can roll them out. Also, I'm going to be doing a settings video to help all the newcomers that are on console. I've been playing for a little while now, and I feel like I got my settings pretty well tuned in, which has, that I feel that I'm comfortable with. That I feel that many people that are new, that don't really understand maybe the settings quite, as well. And, I will explain it to the best of my knowledge. That will be coming here in the next couple days or so. So stay tuned for that, guys. And if you like the video, you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. The likes really do help with the algorithm. It pushes the channel out there for more people to see, and which in turn helps me out get more viewership. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. GG's.